Giant Stadium is nicknamed the Chocolate Box due to its unique flat side and 3 steep sides? Is it A, La Bombonera, B, El Monumental, C, Estadio Centenario, or D, the Maracana? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is La Bombonera. Welcome everyone to another rapid fire quiz. This time we're going back to multiple choice and we're doing 50 questions today. It's going to be a jumbo episode. So get ready, tuck yourself in, and get ready to try and get 50 questions in a row. Your goal is to try and get at least 40. 45 would be amazing. 50 would be unheard of. So I wish you all luck. If you don't know, I'm going to be giving you guys multiple choice questions. It's going to be A, B, C, or D. You're going to answer one of those options. But you have 5 seconds to do so. After 5 seconds, your answers are locked. I'm going to tell you the answer. Maybe I'll give you a cool fun fact. And then we're on to the next question. But first, today's comment of the day is from Alex, or ALX, who says your videos are addictive. Thank you. But I chose that comment because I was supposed to record this yesterday because I had a bag of Nerds gummy clusters. I don't know if you have that where you're from. But those are so addicting. I once ate a whole bag in less than 10 minutes. Needless to say, I don't have any more because I ate them all yesterday. Let's begin with question number 2. Here we go. Which club famously ended Arsenal's Invincibles 49-game unbeaten streak in 2004 in a match known as the Battle of the Buffet? Is it A, Chelsea, B, Liverpool, C, Manchester United, or D, Bolton Wanderers? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is Manchester United. Manchester United won 2-0 on October 24th, 2004. The nickname comes from a post-match tunnel brawl where a young Cesc Fabregas allegedly threw a slice of pizza at Sir Alex Ferguson. That is crazy. I need more information, but we're not going to get any. Here's question number 3. Who was the first person in history to win the FIFA World Cup as both a player and a manager? The first person. Is it A, Franz Beckenbauer? Is it B, Mario Zagallo? Is C, Didier Deschamps? Or D, Joachim Löw? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is Mario Zagallo. He won as a player in 1958 and 1962, and then as a manager in 1970. Only Beckenbauer and Deschamps have done the same, but they did it later on, after him. Question number 4. Erling Haaland holds the record for most goals in a single 38-game Premier League season. It's 36. Whose record did he surpass in 2023? Is it A, Cristiano Ronaldo, B, Luis Suarez, C, Alan Shearer, or D, Mohamed Salah? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is D, Mohamed Salah. The previous 38-game record was 32 goals, and this was in 2017-2018. Haaland shattered this with a goal against West Ham, and then eventually finished the season with 36 goals in just 35 appearances. Question number 5. Which player has represented the most different clubs in the history of the Champions League? Which is 7. So which player has represented 7 different clubs in the Champions League? Is it A, Nicolas Anelka, B, Zlatan Answers are long. The answer is B. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He played for Ajax, Juventus, Inter Milan, Barcelona, AC Milan, PSG, and Manchester United. And as we mentioned before, unfortunately, he never won the Champions League. That's so sad. Question number 6. Which nation holds the record for reaching the most FIFA World Cup finals, 3 of them, without ever winning the tournament? Is it A, the Netherlands, B, Hungary, C, Czechoslovakia, or D, Sweden? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are launched. The team that reached the most World Cup finals without winning the tournament is unfortunately the Netherlands. They lost in 1974 and 1978, and the one we most likely remember, the one in 2010, where they lost to Spain in extra time. Who scored that one? Bonus question, bonus question. The winning goal for Spain, who scored it, Iniesta. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Alright, question number 7. Only one player has finished as the top scorer, the Golden Boot, in the Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A. Who is this player? Is it A, Luis Suarez, B, Ruud van Nistelrooy, C, Cristiano Ronaldo, or D, Zlatan Ibrahimovic? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is my boy, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo achieved this feat by winning the Capo Cannoniere with Juventus in 2021, adding to his Pichichi trophies in Spain and his Golden Boot in England. Alright, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, tell your mom, and buy Nerds Clusters. Actually don't, not until they sponsor me. Thank you. Question number 8. Which team won the inaugural Premier League title in the 1992-1993 season? Is it A, Manchester United, B, Blackburn Rovers, C, Leeds United, or D, Arsenal? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. We've had this question before, so you should know it. It is A, Manchester United. This was a 26-year wait from their previous title. And they eventually won the league this year, 1992-1993, by 10 points over second-placed Aston Villa. Question number 9. Mohamed Salah broke the record for most goals by an African player in Premier League history. Whose record did he beat? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is D, Didier Drogba. One of my favorite players. He held the record with 104 goals. Salah surpassed this in October 2021 during a 5-0 win against Watford, and currently sits well above 150 goals. Will it ever be beaten? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Question number 10. About 20% done the quiz so far. Here we go. In which country was the first ever FIFA World Cup held in 1930? Now, here's a hint. It was won by Uruguay. But which country was it held? Is it A, Argentina, B, Uruguay, C, Brazil, or D, Italy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked, and I'm trying to trick you. That was your first Dano trick of the night. It actually is B, Uruguay. They hosted and they won. They hosted it to celebrate its centenary of independence on I'm pretty sure that's 100 years of independence. And they ended up winning. They beat Argentina 4-2 in the final. Question number 11. Which Scottish club holds a 100% win record against FC Barcelona in competitive European matches? I found this very, very impressive. They have never lost against Barcelona. Is it A, Celtic, or is it called Celtic? How do you pronounce it? B, Rangers, C, Aberdeen, or D, Dundee United? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is D, Dundee United. They played Barcelona 4 times in 1996 and 1987 and won every single time. They are the only team to play Barca more than twice and keep a 100% win rate. I wonder, would Dundee beat Barcelona in today's day and age? You might say no, but if they've done it before, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Question number 12. What is the most common final scoreline in the history of the FIFA World Cup? Out of all the matches in the history of the World Cup, what is the most common scoreline? The final score. So if you have to choose one score that most games end, what is it? Is it A, 2-1, B, 1-1, C, 1-0, or D, 0-0? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is C, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. As of 2022 World Cup, about 18% of all matches have ended 1-0. Question number 13. I'm adding this. We've said it so many times before, but again, I love players. Actually, you guess. What kind of players do I like? It's a bonus question. If you said players that get red or yellow cards, you are correct. Question number 13. Which player holds the professional record for the most red cards in football history with 46? Is it A, Gerardo Bedoya, B, Sergio Ramos, C, Cyril Rule, or D, Paulo Montero? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. And my favorite player of all time, let's go. Gerardo Bedoya. A is the correct answer. He's known as the General, a Colombian midfielder, averaged a red card roughly every 12 games. Ramos has the second most with 29, so 17 more red cards. Bedoya. What a legend. Question number 14. Which nation has won the most African Cup of Nations AFCON titles in history? Is it A, Cameroon, B, Ghana, C, Egypt, or D, Senegal? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is C, Egypt. They have won 7 times, including a three-peat from 2006 to 2010. No other nation has won the tournament more than 5 times. Question number 15. Only 2 players have scored a goal in every single minute of a 90-minute match, first through the 90th minute. One is Ibrahimovic. Who is the other player? Is it A, Messi, B, Ronaldo, C, Lewandowski, or D, Suarez? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. And of course, if we have 50 questions, we have to make at least 2 questions. The answer being Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. If you said B, you are correct. Ronaldo completed the clock record in 2014. Statistically, the 90th minute is his most prolific, with over 25 career goals scored in injury time. Question number 16. Which country is the smallest by population, roughly 334,000, to ever qualify for a FIFA World Cup? Is it A, Trinidad and Tobago, B, Kuwait, C, Northern Ireland, or D, Iceland? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The answer is D, Iceland. And I remember this was 2018. And they would do the I don't know, like haka, is it what it's called, where they would like be chanting and like yelling at the other team. They shattered the old record, which surprisingly was Trinidad and Tobago in 2006, because Trinidad's population was 1.3 million, and this country, Iceland, is only 334,000. Question number 17. Which nation was the first from the Asian Football Confederation to reach a World Cup semifinals? Which Asian country was the first to reach a World Cup semifinal? Is it A, South Korea, B, Japan, C, North Korea, or D, Saudi Arabia? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is A, South Korea. Although if you said C, North Korea, technically in their television and news networks, they probably won the World Cup. So you could be right, but it is South Korea. They hosted or co-hosted in 2002. They defeated Italy and Spain in the knockout rounds before eventually losing 1-0 to Germany. That's very impressive. Shout out to South Korea. Question number 18. In which stadium did Diego Maradona score both the Hand of God and the goal of the century in 1986? Was it A, Estadio Monumental, B, the Rose Bowl, C, Estadio Azteca, or D, Wembley Stadium? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer a lot. The answer is Estadio Azteca. The Azteca is the first stadium to host 2 World Cup finals in 1970 and 1986. A bronze plaque stands there to commemorate Maradona's legendary goal. I'm assuming it's the goal of the century, not the Hand of God goal, but it is what it is. Question number 19. Who is the first manager to win the European Cup / Champions League with 2 different clubs? European Cup is what it was called before, as the Champions League. So, in general terms, who was the first manager to win the Champions League with 2 different clubs? The first one. Is it A, Ernst Happel, B, Carlo Ancelotti, C, Bob Paisley, or D, Jose Mourinho? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The answer is A, Ernst Happel, Happel. He won with Feyenoord in 1970 and Hamburg in 1983. He also reached the World Cup final with the Netherlands in the 1978 World Cup, and we all know that they lost, unfortunately. Question number 20. 40% through this quiz, this jumbo quiz. Are you doing well? Keep it up. There's still 31 questions left to go. Which country was the first from Africa to reach a FIFA World Cup semifinal? So a similar one to the Asian one. Which was the first African team to reach a FIFA World Cup semifinal? Was it A, Cameroon, B, Senegal, C, Morocco, or D, Ghana? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is C, Morocco. They made history in 2022 by defeating Spain and Portugal. We're going to ignore that part though. In the knockout stages, eventually finishing 4th in the tournament. Question number 21. Who scored the first ever goal in the history of the English Premier League on August 15, 1992? Again, when they renamed themselves to the Premier League. Was it A, Brian Deane, B, Teddy Sheringham? Is it C, my guess? I'm just kidding. C, Alan Shearer, or D, Eric Cantona? So A, Brian Deane, B, Teddy Sheringham, C, Alan Shearer, or D, Eric Cantona? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is A. Brian Dean. So fun fact, playing for Sheffield United, Dean scored a header against Manchester United just 5 minutes into the opening match day. Nice. Question number 22. Which club holds the record for the longest unbeaten home run? Home run? Oh, like home. Okay, anyway. Which club holds the record for the longest unbeaten run at home in Premier League history? So that means they haven't lost at home over 86 games. Was it A, Manchester United, B, Liverpool, C, Manchester City, or D, Chelsea? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is D, Chelsea. It lasted from March 2004 to October 2008. It took a deflected strike from Xabi Alonso, who was playing Liverpool at the time, to finally end the 4-year streak. 4 years is crazy. Question number 23. Which goalkeeper was the first to ever score a goal in a Premier League match? Was it A, Paul Robinson, B, Brad Friedel, C, Peter Schmeichel, or D, Asmir Begovic? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is C, Peter Schmeichel. And apparently he scored a volley against Aston Villa. For Aston Villa against Everton in 2001. Aston Villa still lost the game. If your goalie has to score, most likely your team's going to lose. Question number 24. Which nation won the first ever Euro Cup or European Championship in 1960? Is it A, the Soviet Union, B, Yugoslavia, C, Czechoslovakia, or D, France? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is A, the Soviet Union, who beat Yugoslavia 2-1 after extra time in the final. Their legendary goalkeeper, Lev Yashin, was the star of the tournament and is the only goalkeeper to have won the Ballon d'Or ever. Greatest goalie of all time. No. You know who is? That guy that, I don't know, was a Colombian. I forget the goalie that was facing this way, but he kicked his legs upwards from behind his head to save it. You know the video. Back in the day. I don't know what country he played for or what his name is, but I like that guy. Question number 25. Which English club has won the European Cup, the Champions League, more times than they have won the English Top Flight League? We've had this question in the previous Elite 20 video. So if you want to go back and watch it, you can. That's cheating. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. But we already have this answer. So is it A, Aston Villa, B, Chelsea, C, Nottingham Forest, or D, the greatest club in the world, Tottenham Hotspur? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is C, Nottingham Forest. They won the league in 1978, then won back-to-back Champions Leagues in 1979 and 1980 under Brian Clough. I like the way that sounds. Alright, everyone breathe. We are done halfway through the quiz. How are you feeling? You feeling good? Keep it up. There are 25 more questions. They're supposed to get harder. However, there's 50 questions. It's hard to balance. Some of the earlier questions were too difficult. Some of the later questions may be too easy. It is what it is. Here we go. The final 25. Try to aim for 40 out of 50. Maybe 45 out of 50. Or 50 out of 50 if you're feeling lucky. Here we go. Question number 26. Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne share the record for most assists in a single Premier League season. How many did they each record? Was it A, 18, B, 20, C, 21, or D, 22? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is B. They both had 20 assists. Thierry Henry did it in 2002-2003. De Bruyne did it 17 years later, 2019-2020. Question number 27. In the 1974 World Cup final, Johan Neeskens scored the fastest goal in finals history. How many seconds had elapsed before he scored the goal? Was it A, 45 seconds, B, 60 seconds, C, 120 seconds, or D, 90 seconds? Round up or to the nearest 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. Apparently, they were saying it's around 88 seconds or so, but officially they have said 90 seconds, so it's D. D is the correct answer. Netherlands were awarded a penalty and scored before a West German player had even touched the ball. That's actually very interesting. The game finished 2-1 to Germany. Oh damn. So Netherlands scored in 90 seconds and then did nothing for the rest of the game and lost. Okay. Question number 28. Who is the only player to have scored a Premier League hat-trick composed entirely of headers? So 3 goals, 3 headers. Is it A, Peter Crouch, B, Alan Shearer, C, Duncan Ferguson, or D, Christian Benteke? What happened to Benteke? I like Benteke. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is Big Dunk. C, Duncan Ferguson. He did this for Everton against Bolton Wanderers in 1997 and remains a cult icon at Goodison Park. Question number 29. Uruguayan striker Sebastian Abreu holds the record for playing for the most professional clubs. How many clubs did he play for? Is it A, 32, B, 28, C, 25, or D, 40? What I like about this question is multiple choice. A lot of times if I would do this on like a Elite 20 question, you may be like 7, maybe 10, maybe 13. But now you get options, you're like, that's way higher than I thought. At least it's way higher than I thought. That's like 2-3 teams every single year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is A, 32 teams. He is known as El Loco. He played 26 years, and he played in 11 different countries, including Mexico, Spain, and Israel. What a legend. Question number 30. In the 1994 World Cup final penalty shootout, which Italian legend was the first to miss his spot kick? Who was the first? Was it A, Roberto Baggio, B, Franco Baresi, C, Demetrio Albertini, or D, Daniele Massaro? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is not Baggio. Baggio was the last one. It was B, Franco Baresi, who was the captain, and it was the first one to miss. He shot it over the bar. They both did, but Baresi was the first one. Question number 31. Robert Lewandowski scored 5 goals in 9 minutes against Wolfsburg. Who was his manager at the time? Was it A, Jupp Heynckes? Is Jupp space Heynkes? Heynckes. B, Hansi Flick, C, Carlo Ancelotti, or D, Pep Guardiola? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is D, Pep Guardiola. This was when they were on Bayern Munich. Guardiola was seen on the touchline with his hands on his head in disbelief. That's the meme, right? Because Lewandowski had come on as a halftime substitute. That is true. This happened all in the second half. Question number 32. Who holds the record for the most goals scored in a single European Championship, a Euro Cup tournament? Is it A. Antoine Griezmann, B. Michel Platini, C. Cristiano Ronaldo, or D. Alan Shearer? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The player who scored the most in a single Euro Cup tournament is B. Michel Platini. Ronaldo can't win them all. He scored 9 goals in just 5 games during Euro 1984. The record has stood still for over 40 years. Griezmann came close to this with 6 goals in 2016. Alright, question number 33. Which team won the 1967 European Cup? So European Championship was the Euro Cup, and the European Cup is the Champions League. It's very confusing. But who holds the record for the most goals scored in a single European... Sorry, no, that's the wrong question. Ignore it. Which team won the 1967 European Cup, the Champions League, with a squad known as the Lisbon Lions? Is it A, the best team in the world, Benfica? Is it B, Feyenoord, C, Steaua Bucuresti, or D, Celtic? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I got this question wrong because it says the Lisbon Lions. So you would think Benfica because Benfica plays in Lisbon. But you're wrong. It's D. It's Celtic. Every single player on this squad was born within 30 miles of Celtic Park in Glasgow. They were the first British team to win this trophy. I think they were called the Lisbon Lions because they won in Lisbon, but this cup was in Celtic Park. No, the final was in Celtic Park. Damn, I had the information, but I lost it. That's okay. Someone in the comments will tell me. Question number 34. Who is the first non-European and non-South American player to win the Ballon d'Or? So no European, no South American. I'm going to start counting with no options. Is it A, Samuel Eto'o, B, George Weah, C, Didier Drogba, or D, Hidetoshi Nakata? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The answer is B, George Weah. The Liberian legend won in 1995. All interesting, before this year, the Ballon d'Or was only eligible for European players. Once you open it up, it was George Weah. Would George Weah have won more if they had opened it up earlier? Potentially. Question number 35. Substitutions were first allowed in the World Cup in 1970. Who was the first ever substitute used in this tournament? Is it A, Anatoly Buzak, B, Gianni Rivera, C, Juan Mujica, or D, Roberto Bonensegna? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer a lot. The answer is A, Anatoly Buzak. Buzak came on for the USSR in the opening game against Mexico. Previously injured players simply left the field, leaving their team short. I think they should do that now. Imagine watching like a Champions League game and like 6 players on each team are playing. That would be so funny. Alright, question number 36. The highest official attendance for a football match was the 1950 World Cup final. Approximately how many people were there? Is it A, 150,000, B, 173,000, C, 199,000, or D, 185,000? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is kind of a trick question. The answer is C, 199,000. The official ticketed number was 173,850. However, it is widely accepted that nearly 200,000 people were crammed into the Maracana. Who's widely accepted? I don't know, but for this question, it's fully accepted. C, 199,000. Question number 37. Which country is the only one to have participated in every single FIFA World Cup tournament since 1930? Is it A, Brazil, B, Germany, C, Italy, or D, Argentina? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is A, Brazil. They've played in all 22 tournaments. Germany is second. They only missed 1930 and 1950. Can Brazil keep this run forever? Hopefully. That'll be really cool. Question number 38. Who was the first player in history to play in 5 different FIFA World Cup tournaments? The first one. Is it A, Lothar Matthaus, B, Antonio Carbajal, C, Rafael Marquez, or D, Cristiano Ronaldo? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is B, Antonio Carbajal, with a B, not Carvajal, it's Carbajal. This was a Mexican goalkeeper who reached this milestone in 1966. It took 32 years for Germany's Lothar Matthaus to become the second player to match it. Alright, question number 39. Which club won the first ever FA Cup final in 1872? Damn, 54 years ago. Who won the first ever FA Cup final? Is it A, Royal Engineers? That doesn't even sound like a real team. B, Old Etonians. C, Oxford University. Or D, Wanderers FC? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is D, Wanderers FC. And surprisingly, they beat Royal Engineers 1-0 in the final. The club was primarily composed of former public school pupils from London. I love how back in the day, it was just random people that they took. Are you a factory worker? Come on in, play on the weekends. You're officially a pro player. You know, that's crazy. Alright. Question number 40. 80% of the way there. If you get this one right, and you've gotten every single one right so far, you reach the goal. You got 40 out of 50. Can you get 100%? Here we go. As of 2024, which player holds the record for the most official professional appearances in football history? Is it A, Peter Shilton, B, Cristiano Ronaldo, C, Fabio, or D, Gianluigi Buffon? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. And I'd like to imagine, Fabio, the guy with the long hair, the muscular guy, the blonde hair. Some of you may not know. I like to imagine that it's him, but it's not. But it is Fabio C. But it's the Brazilian goalkeeper Fabio, who surpassed Peter Shilton's record of 1387 in 2023. He's primarily played for Cruzeiro and Fluminense. And I think he's still playing. I think he's at is it closer to 1500? I'm not exactly sure. But I think he's still going. Alright, 10 more questions left. Here we go. Question number 41. Who holds the record for the most appearances in World Cup history with 26 matches? Is it A, Lionel Messi, B, Lothar Matthaus, C, Miroslav Klose, or D, Paolo Maldini? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are locked. The answer is A, Lionel Messi. Messi broke Matthaus' long-standing record of 25 appearances during the 2022 World Cup final in Qatar. Alright, question number 42. Which club was the first to win a continental treble, which is the League Cup, and the European Cup or the Champions League twice? Who was the first to win it twice? Is it A, Manchester United, B, Bayern Munich, C, Barcelona, or D, Ajax? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer a lot. The answer is C, Barcelona. Barcelona did this in the 2008-2009 and 2014-2015 seasons. Bayern Munich later became the second team to achieve the double treble in 2020. Question number 43. Who holds the record for the most goals scored in a single English top flight season? It's 60 goals. So who holds the record all time for the most goals scored in a single English top flight season? Is it A, Dixie Dean, B, Pongo Waring, C, Jimmy Greaves, or D, Ted Harper? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer a lot. And these old names are sick. Pongo, Dixie, and in fact it is A, Dixie Dean. Dean set this record for Everton in the 1927-1928 season. For context, the modern record is 36 by Erling Haaland. Damn. Okay, Dixie Dean. Question number 44. The 1996 European Championship, also known as the Euro Cup. Yeah, I think it's so confusing. It goes back. Why did they change the names? I'm pretty sure this was the Euro Cup, because the 1996 European Championship, the Euro Cup, was decided by the first ever golden goal in international history. International history has to be the Euro Cup. Who scored it? Was it A, Alan Shearer, B, Matthias Sammer, D, Patrick Kluivert, or D, Oliver Bierhoff? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer a lot. The answer is D, Oliver Bierhoff. Bierhoff came off the bench to score the winner for Germany against the Czech Republic. The golden goal rule was abolished in 2004. So just 8 years between Oliver Bierhoff scoring and the demise of the golden goal. That's interesting. What do I like better? I like the intensity of a golden goal, especially in American sports like hockey would do it. You would play for like 3 whole periods without scoring, and then one person scores and everyone's just so tired and the losing team's just so defeated. It's a different intensity. If someone scores and you know you have a chance to come back, it's a little different, but it also makes it very entertaining because now they're really trying to score. They're really trying to fend off the enemy team. They're both pretty intense and entertaining. Question number 45. Which 2 clubs were the first to wear shirt numbers in a professional match in 1928? Which 2 clubs were the first to wear shirt numbers in a professional match in 1928? Is it A, Manchester United and Liverpool, B, Sheffield United and Preston, C, Arsenal and Chelsea, or D, Everton and Aston Villa? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The answer is C, Arsenal and Chelsea. See, Arsenal could be first for once. But I'm just kidding. They debuted numbers on August 25th, 1928. But at the time, they were only strictly given by position, so one for goalkeeper, so on and so forth, rather than just specific players or by request and things like that. 5 more questions. If you have a perfect score so far, fantastic, you're doing a great job. You have a chance to get a perfect score. However, if not, you still have 5 more questions to get a good score and get the score that you want. So here we go. Question number 46. Which national team holds the record for the longest unbeaten run in international football history? So which national team has gone unbeaten for 37 games? Was it A, Brazil, B, Spain, C, Argentina, or D, Italy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The answer is D, Italy. Very impressive. Under Roberto Mancini, Italy went unbeaten from 2018 to 2021, surpassing the previous record of 35 games shared by Brazil and Spain. Nice. Question number 47. Who was the first British player to win the European Cup with a non-British club? So European Cup is Champions League, okay. Who was the first British player to win the Champions League with a non-British club? Is it A, Kevin Keegan, B, Laurie Cunningham, C, Steve McManaman, Steve McManaman, what? Steve McManaman, or D, David Beckham? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, unfortunately, is the one I can't pronounce. C, Steve McManaman. Yeah, there you go. Steve McManaman. Something like that. He won it with Real Madrid in 2000, even scoring a spectacular volley in the final against Valencia. He then won again in 2002. Oh, he won it with Real Madrid 2000, and then again 2002. Question number 48. Totaling all tournaments up to 2022, how many different nations have actually won the World Cup? Is it A, 8, B, 7, C, 9, or D, 10? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I almost forgot to count. Answer a lot. The answer is A, 8 different teams. They are Brazil, Germany, Italy, Argentina, France, Uruguay, England, and Spain. No team outside of Europe or South America has ever reached the final. Damn. Really? Wow. Question number 49, the second last question. Which stadium hosted the first ever floodlit football match in 1878? Floodlit basically means that they had lights so they could play at night. So which stadium hosted the first ever lighted football match in 1878? Is it A, Deepdale, B, Sandygate, C, Bramall Lane, or D, Kenilworth Road? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers a lot. The answer is C, Bramall Lane. The match was in Sheffield and was played in front of 20,000 people. The lights were powered by 2 steam-driven generators on the touchline. I wonder how loud that would have been. And ladies and gentlemen, the final question. There are no official bonus questions for this video because there were 50 questions. I'm like, that's way too much. So here's your final question. Who is the only player to have scored in the UEFA Champions League, the FIFA World Cup, and the AFC, which is the Asian Champions League? Is it A, Keisuke Honda, Keisuke Honda, B, Asamoah Gyan, C, I'm butchering these names, Keisuke Honda, Asamoah Gyan, Tim Cahill, or Shinji Kagawa? Only players that scored in the Champions League, UEFA Champions League, the Asian Champions League, and the FIFA World Cup. Honda, Gyan, Cahill, or Kagawa? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer a lot. The answer is my favorite Ghanaian of all time, Asamoah Gyan. Asamoah Gyan. It took me a second to be like, how do you say someone from Ghana? It's Ghanaian. Gyan scored for Udinese, Ghana, and Al Ain, A-I-N, who was in the Champions League for the Asian Champions League. He's also the highest scoring African player in World Cup history with 6 goals. He was amazing in, I think it was 2006, right? Amazing player. Alright, there you have it, folks. Thank you all for watching the rapid fire. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit longer than usual. There's more questions, so I kind of did a faster pace to this one. Did you enjoy it? Let me know. I will do a final bonus question. I know some of you are asking, you may need one more point. So here's a Dano bonus question. On my shirt is a cartoon slash TV show. Okay, let me say an animated TV show, not necessarily a cartoon. I will give you a hint. It says Bros Before. And there's also a hair that looks like that. If you can name the show, you get 2 bonus points. 5 bonus points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it's one of my favorite shows. It's Archer. And it says Bros Before, apparent threats to national security. It's a good show if you want to watch it. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please, what am I saying? I got so confused. I'm like, it's a good show if you can watch it. Then I'm like, thank you all for watching. I'm like, whoa, I said that twice. And I was trying to connect the two. Like, if you enjoyed watching that, then watch my videos. After my video, watch Archer, and then watch, I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. You guys gotta go to sleep. Thank you all for watching. Please leave suggestions for future videos. And leave me feedback. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What can I do better? Leave a like, subscribe, comment, tell your mom I said hi. Tell everyone they're awesome. Take care of yourself, love yourself, take care of each other, love each other. And most importantly, have a great rest of your sleep and have a great rest of your night and have a good sleep. Oh my gosh, I gotta sleep. Bye everybody. Sleep, 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 sleep.